Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Speed Gaming fans. I'm WXFan21, joined by JXB Adam on the tracking. We are getting set up. Audio will be on shortly. I hope you all are ready. We have a mega matchup. If you thought today's earlier mega matchup between Audra and Glove was great, we have Nevdi versus Nitro. This is going to be a ton of fun. Let's get things started. This is the Dash Randomizer Mystery Tournament, and it is not full countdown. And it's either, it looks like starter or starter plus, so we've got a starter charge beam. Let's get this started. Again, we'll get that checked off here for all of you very soon. Adam is taking care of our setup. I mean, come on, folks. How excited are you? It's Nevdi versus Nitro. Again, we have Starter Plus. It is not full countdown. And a big shout out to Adam as well for taking care of the tracking. We are just waiting on co-coms. It was Vincent. Looks like Bressingham has stepped on in. Wait for them to hop on in. We're going to get our Morph Ball to start. And folks, we're going to find out very soon whether or not this is Chozo or this is Major Minor. We know it's not full countdown because you can see the top right-hand corner of the racer screens. There's no items up there. So we don't have an item count, so it's not a full countdown. So we're either going to have Chozo or we're going to have Major Minor. We're not going to know until we get to the ceiling item in the next room. And Bressingham is here to grace us with their presence. What's up, Bress?
What's up, WX?
Welcome to commentary. Appreciate you stepping on up. And it's a Chozo seed.
No problem. Yeah, we've got a Chozo. So, and don't have... we do have starter charge. Okay.
We got that. We got starter charge. And we have found power bombs at Alpha Missiles.
Great. Okay, so we're going to be able to see if this is area right away, which is really what I'm looking to see. I love area. These two are very experienced in area. So that's what I want to see here. But Chozo Vanilla Map's fine. It's it really is.
Great mode. Like, if you're not playing Map Rando, Area Rando is just, it's so much fun. There was such an element of not only remembering that you got to pay attention to your own tracker, where was this item? Oh, that connected to this door. And then the fun of, oh, it is Area Rando, so let's go.
Right. Perfect.
In East Meridian, yeah, we're not coming back
to Don't get to go anywhere yet. Yeah,
so,
we don't get to follow this, but it's good knowledge.
I mean, Bress, as a runner yourself and a very experienced runner, like Area Rando, to me, like when I'm commentating it, there was a super fun element to, okay, I just found one of the 6 red Bridge Star doors, but I really haven't finished clearing criteria. I want to go back to the other criteria door. Do you go and check out another door? Does that lead you to Green Bridge? And do you start going down these rabbit holes of like, I have all these connections and I still have other places to check?
Yeah, that can be a hard part to manage in these. It gets better with time, but as long as you are tracking those areas, you'll get a feel for when to turn around, when to save scum, when to go for the items. With Chozo, the items are a lot easier to get in general. There's actually less of them. So there's 3 E-tanks and 1 reserve, 2 missiles, 2 supers, a power bomb, and all the majors are in the Chozo pool.
Yeah, the 2-2-1 split.
Yeah, so I find the suits kind of show up a lot quicker in these than in Major Minor. So I think we'll see them rush for those majors as soon as they can.
I believe we can't get suits and criteria still, correct?
That is true, yes.
Okay. Well, there's one of our 2 missiles.
Yes, still no supers yet, so we'll be trying to figure out where those will be. They may end up at Bomb Terizo. They could be at Gauntlet as well.
Thank you, Bress, by the way, for stepping in. Greatly appreciate it.
Oh, no problem.
So, Nitro, the Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I couldn't miss this great race, but
I
yeah.
saw this. Like, this is my 4th race I've commentated today. And when I saw this, I'm like, okay, I've got Mega Man X at 8 o'clock. That's not going to take an hour, and it's still room for one commentator.
Yeah.
I wanted into this race because the caliber of racing that we get from Nevdi and Nitro, again, 2 other expert runners, like, this is just so much fun. So, and like,
Yeah, it really
Nevdi's
is.
already recaught up to Nitro.
Yeah, and these two have raced together for so long, so this is just it's a really good matchup. They're both 2-0, so the winner of this goes on to be 3-0.
Very nice.
So high stakes run
And
right
of
here.
course, bragging rights, Press.
Yes, of course.
So we'll, yeah, Nitro's like, wait a minute, I don't need to peek the back of Gauntlet. There's nothing major there. Now we start getting into some. Go ahead.
I would have liked the scout there just to see if supers are there, but I can see not doing it.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay,
Okay.
we've got a divergence. Nevdi's gonna check out this bottom right West Meridia.
Yep. Nevdi's checking crab hole. This is a one-way. You cannot get out of this, and you see Nevdi taking the safety save there. Nitro checking out where this door is going, and it's Torian. It's nice to have Torian in a nice location.
Yeah, so I like Nevdi doing this. If he ends up following this, though, it's gonna be he's gonna miss out on the Torian knowledge that Torian is over there. Yeah, Nitro's gonna go the same way here.
Yep. And it is Red Brinstar. Okay.
Yeah, so that means Nevdi's not gonna know about Torian for a while now, probably at this
Nope.
rate. And Redbrin is kind of bad without supers. You need supers to get alpha power bombs, beta power bombs, and Spazer. The only thing you can get without it is X-ray. And finding Norfair there, so Nevdi can just drop through the bottom of this area, check the portals, but he can't get very many of the majors here.
It's quite possible that we're getting just regular supers right here at this Chozo statue. Alpha. Oh, you can't even get in there. That's right. You said it.
Yeah, they can get to, and he's gonna farm some here, but can't get alpha. He can get X-ray, but X-ray is pretty risky here. It's possible.
It's also not in logic.
Yeah, not in logic. I mean, there's a save right in front of it, so it's really not the worst. So, they might do it, but we'll see. There's
Okay,
Francis
lava
Ball.
dive.
Nothing we can do quite yet.
Nope.
Okay, Nevdi passing on the save. Just gonna head down, check these portals. The tube is not in logic yet without high jump. Nitro, please don't die.
Nitro, please. Just think of the crap Nevdi will give you. I'm kidding.
Okay, Nevdi is gonna give us the tube.
Oh, okay.
That's rough.
Business
He can
center.
still, so you can still get back up the tube with a gravity jump, like a running jump through the side. It's kind of precise, but he really wanted to have super so he could check that portal. So he's hoping to find them down here. So let's see. Nitro can choose to do the tube after the other portals, and that way he may end up finding the supers before he goes there. Nope, gonna do tube first as well.
All right, Nevdi, what do we got? Oh, gravity suit. That we've seen how many Meridian doors and lava dive.
So that gravity is gonna get us through West Meridia to a couple new portals. We also have seen East Meridia at the bottom of Criteria. Hopefully we don't have to go down there. Yeah, and strangely, the grav was behind that tube jump. So there's definitely another way to get here. Obviously, Upper Norfair has a lot of portals. We've already seen a different one. But you're supposed to get here from somewhere else other than the tube. Unless high jump is available. And still no supers, so they're going to have to go ahead and check these portals. And we do find green Brinstar. Gotta be supers here, right?
You would have to think so, yeah.
Yeah, there
Like
they are.
supers at this point is just, it's locking too much. And Green Bryn is a massive item check too. But not exactly a massive item check for Chozo.
Yeah, that's right. It's only 3 majors in Chozo, so it's really a huge nerf. It has the same amount of majors as Red Brinstar. And it's a much bigger area. Ooh, and we find the back of Lower, so we've seen both sides of that. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if Nevdi actually checked this upper one that Nitro is checking here. Okay, yeah, gonna head back and check that now. And it's top of West. Okay, interesting. So Nitro... Okay, yeah, I like this save, because he's orphaning the lower portal that is Green Bryn.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And there are no major items in Chozo in West Meridia, so this is just a hub.
Just a hub.
Okay, I see what Nitro's doing. He still wants to get this portal first. And because of the order they did this in, they're basically going to do the reverse thing. Nevdi's going to explore West, and Nitro probably will just stay here and rather than go back to West.
Again, makes sense. So Nevdi executing some nice gravity jumps.
Very nice little wall jump there on the side. Get up. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, there's that.
Nevdi may or may not be swearing at their monitor. Are you kidding? So what doors haven't we seen? All the West Meridia doors are done, Bress.
We have seen all of West. We still haven't been to the top of Green Bryn. I imagine Nevdi might go there.
Probably.
But it looks like he's not, actually. He's going to head down. I don't remember exactly where these were. But we have seen both of these. I think this is left side criteria right here.
Yes, it is.
Oh, and Nevdi never
It's the
checked. Okay,
criteria.
he's going to get his Torian knowledge.
Good
right here
for
by checking this.
Nevdi. And there's one of our 3 energy tanks as well.
Yep, got it. One of our Chozo E-tanks.
Mhm.
So, notably with Chozo, the E-tanks are... You can still have E-tanks be in logic for hell runs, but because there's only 3 E-tanks in one reserve in the logical pool, all the others are just filler. That's the most you can have for the hell runs. So, I don't know where I was going with that, but... I feel like hell runs are kind of uncommon because of that. The E-tanks are very spread out, whereas they're kind of plentiful.
They are.
Normally. Do get a charge upgrade, so not the highest amount of value so far.
So it's starter
Bryn.
plus.
Yeah, the grapple is nice, and Nevdi's not gonna go back to green. He wants to check these majors in red. I actually really like this.
That's a
These
good
are
idea.
faster.
Also, especially if it's Varia suit. Be a good find.
Yeah.
Speed will also be a good find. There's the second
Ooh,
energy
okay, that's
tank.
getting a little bit fishy with the 2 E-tanks already. So I'm thinking hell running to the gravity suit is the logical way for gravity, and then we have to go to east for something. Okay, so Nevdi wants to go ahead and just go straight back to green. He could do the X-ray deboost.
Oh!
That's kind of disappointing. Just another charge upgrade. It is nice, but it's
Nice to get him out of the way with.
yeah. It's nice to
Very
have
nice.
it. It's just it's not very a suit.
No, very would be really nice. But grapple beam does put X-ray in logic. Yep, you're gonna pick up another energy tank. Nitro picks up ammo. With the ammo count that we're seeing here, I'm thinking this is a 3-1-1 split on ammo.
I think it's either 2-1-1 or 3-2-1 are the options.
Oh, is it? Then it's probably 2-1-1 because we're getting a lot of missiles.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that considering we still only have one super.
Nitro's gonna get the door information up here at the top of Green Bryn.
Yeah, we haven't seen this. It can't be Red Brinstar. It could be Upper Norfair. It could be Croc.
Could
Raid,
be Wreck Ship.
Wreck Ship.
Oh!
See the other side of Criteria.
Yep.
So, probably going to go ahead and check this other portal. Hopefully follow this somewhere. Otherwise, we may just have to go across Criteria here.
Press is Ice Chozo check in logic.
I believe so. We've seen 2 E-Tanks in Logic, so I think that should make it Logic.
Because that, to me, is like the only... I'm trying to think of other locations that we can get to, because we haven't seen the wreck ship yet. I'm trying to think of where we could find that Varia suit.
We do have the back of East at the very bottom of Criteria. So that... You can check... Well, actually...
Oh, no!
Shack Tool. Shack Tool's the only thing there. But, other than that, we do also have the North Fair Majors.
Oh,
the Ice one is in Logic.
Don't get Chad excited. They're gonna want to see Shack Tool now.
I want to see Shack Tool.
I mean, this is like when I commentate Metroid Prime and Chad gets all excited to see Omega Pirate. Which we got earlier today, by the way.
Yeah, if we do see Shack Tool, it's probably not going to be for a while, because that is extremely far out of the way.
But imagine if that's where Varia is.
Yeah. Nitro, no energy to check the ice now, so we're not going to get that yet.
Nope.
Did Nitro see the other side of this business center? I can't remember. Or this was top of West, wasn't it? Yeah, he hasn't seen this yet. Okay. Okay, so you know what we still haven't even seen is Alpha Power Bombs or the now in Logic X-ray check, which I think we'll see from Nitro here in a few moments. We could also find a way to Dragon. That would be something that unlocked the Dragon Chozo. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that's Nitro's 3rd energy tank.
Yep, so he has both of the in-logic ones. Found another one somewhere else. So I'm not really sure. I'm assuming Speed and Wave both require 3 tanks. So I don't think those are in logic yet. And Nitro just gonna deboost through instead of using grapple. Gotta save that time. Okay, and this is new. Nevdi's gonna check the chronic boost portal as Nitro checks X-ray.
And there's one of our supers. So here's the thing. We know that these runners can execute these hell runs if needed. You know what I mean? And nevdi's found wrecked ship and is going for it.
Yeah, this could potentially be big. We haven't seen any bosses yet, so we don't know if we're going to get items here. But it's going to be good info, and more than likely, we'll be able to get something here. We can kill 3 out of 4 bosses already.
Except Ridley.
Yeah.
That's the only one we can't do anything about. Especially with no Varia suit, and quite frankly, we just don't have the ammo. A pellet fight, a charged pellet against Ridley? No.
Yeah, absolutely not. Nitro is going to give us alpha power bombs here. We haven't seen this yet. If this isn't the answer for him, he's going to have to basically go where nevdi is, I think.
So I want to address something that Quick Draw said in chat. And it's Vanilla Fantoon. Okay.
Oh.
So Quick Draw says in chat, only Croc and Crate transitions left with front of East Meridia, so Aqueduct, and back of wrecked ship.
Oh, that is actually really bad. So
that's terrible. That is
basically
really bad.
If they have the full map knowledge they can have, they're going to have to choose one.
And Varia's been there the whole time!
Yeah, we went right past Varia earlier.
Rude!
So with this Vanilla Fantoon, nevdi can check a lot of things here. He might look around here for Varia. In fact, I think that would probably be a good play to go ahead and check.
I wouldn't have known we even found Varia's suit. I'm over here seeing chat blow up about Varia. I'm like, oh, that's where we found it. The check that we said we didn't have supers to get into. And Fantoon defeated. Now, if we don't know, we're not going to know until probably the second or third boss at minimum what this is. So, we see wrecked ship. It's vanilla. It can easily be the same, but we still don't know the mode. It's either shuffled, shifted, surprise, which can only be shifted or surprise, or just vanilla. We just don't know yet.
Yep, that first vanilla boss gives us no info. nevdi's gonna check around here, looking for the Varia. So Nitro had a pretty decent advantage. He actually can kill Ridley with this. It's very slow and difficult on this beam. Well, never mind.
Not anymore, is it?
Yeah, so he's pretty good. The only thing he might be worried about now is getting through Poptoon Hall.
Yep.
But he can just do a suitless Crystal Flash and be fine. So technically, he doesn't need to get any. Everything else he picks up is luxury, basically.
I love it. Not anymore, he isn't. It's just one of those things when you're commentating and then, oh, yeah. Look, it's just right there. Fantastic.
All right, and I actually did not catch what was that right super. It looks like it was probably just in. So, gonna save and check the wreck ship E-Tank. One nice thing about Chozo is there's actually not a speed-locked major wreck ship. The major is on the Chozo statue underneath bowling. It's not up top, so you don't have to worry about that. Let's see what we got here.
My opinion, this needs to be speed booster. And it's screw attack. Okay.
It's not great. It is helpful for low and orphan hell runs. But, I don't know. The Varia is not hard to get to. It's just kind of, it's eluded nevdi's route. Okay, and he's going to go ahead and check this now. We know he's going to find either Kraid or Croc.
Imagine if this is Kraid. nevdi's going to have this done on accident and to be able to proceed. Nitro is going to have to go all the way back. Nevdi has to go back anyway.
Yeah.
So this could actually work out for nevdi.
Imagine this, WX. It's Kraid, but Ridley's there. Then that'd be pretty catastrophic, I feel like.
I mean,
he really
listen,
doesn't want us
you
to
and I
see
would have
Ridley.
a ton of fun because that is great content and it's great for commentary. Nevdi may or may not throw their controller. That would be terrible.
Yeah.
Come on! Kraid? It's Kraid!
Hey. I'm hoping for not Ridley here.
I kind of
Ridley
want
would-
Ridley just for the lulz.
It would give Nitro a very strong advantage.
Absolutely.
If Ridley's here. And nevdi, I really like this. He's not going to save here because he already saved before going this way. So if this is Ridley, he doesn't want to... He wants to reset all the way back to wreck ship because he has to go
Correct.
back all that way anyway.
And he'll have the information. Nitro finding the wreck ship. Wants that ocean item. And... Oh no, is it? Okay, it's Kraid! It's vanilla
That's good.
bosses.
So it could still
It's still
be
shuffled.
anything. Pretty sure.
True,
Because
it actually can still be shifted because East Meridia and Lower Norfair could be shifted.
Yep, it is possible to have 2 vanilla and 2 non-vanilla bosses.
Nice high jump. This was best case scenario for nevdi.
Okay, so the high jump tells me that they had to hell run to get gravity because they couldn't have done the 2 break.
I was laughing at something Glove said in chat. Glove says, I want to see everyone do their best and have a lovely time.
I just want everyone to have fun.
Basically, go Super Metroid! I love it. Friendly reminder, with 10 power bombs early, really no surprise that we have not found bombs yet. The racers have enough power. Sorry, Bruce. The racers have enough power bombs too. If they never come across ice, that's fine.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be okay. It's still possible that we have shuffled bosses, which means that they could potentially not have to kill Batwin. But they'll be okay either way. It's good that there was no Ridley here, so now nevdi can go back, try and find his Varia suit. He'll probably, he'll probably check bowling first.
Would make sense. Now here's the question. Is Nitro gonna go check that door?
That's a very good question. He really needs to?
He's got Varia. He has nothing to worry about.
That's true. If he has full map knowledge, he needs to check it now. Because you either check it now or you're just, you're putting yourself in a 50-50 that it's Croc here.
Yep.
So we'll see what he decides to do here.
Gonna go check right side supers first.
It was just a missile.
Right side supers, it's not a Chozo location, but it's good for checking anything else.
It actually is a Chozo location, I'm pretty sure.
Is it? I know it's considered a major location and major minor.
Yeah.
Major minor, yeah.
It is, I believe, a major... Yeah, okay. Tracy confirming.
Right supers is a Chozo. All right, thank you.
Yeah, so that
I
was our
thought so.
Chozo
I didn't
missile.
want to be too out there with it, because, again,
Yeah.
major minor, yes. Wasn't sure on Chozo if it was specifically set to the statues. The boss reward, okay. Yep.
Yeah,
Which
so
makes
it's not
sense.
actually even an E-tank or a major in the game, but that was switched
Yeah.
around a long time ago just to make wreck ship better.
Yep.
I don't know who
Makes
decided
sense.
to do that, but it's been the standard for a while.
For the same reason that Kraid, we saw high jump boots. Screw attack. All right, Nitro. Looks like you are headed to Kraid.
Yep, hasn't reset, so And we'll see what's here at the...
And Nitro is. All right.
Okay. We see
X-ray.
X-ray. Yeah, not even gonna get it.
Nah. More power bombs. So at the very least, the wrecked ship and crate are completely closed off, which is nice. We're not going to revisit here ever again, at least in this seed.
Yeah, we are not coming back here.
Yep, we're not coming back here in this seed, but is Nevdi going to end up packing Red Tower? Nevdi's going to be thinking to himself, what haven't I checked yet? And the obvious one is the one we talked about. It's where Vario is. It's Alpha Power Bombs.
Yep, he hasn't done Alpha Power Bombs. He also has not done X-Ray. So pretty enticing thing for him to go back for those, I think. Depending on his path back to Red Tower, I'm not sure how the portals are here. If he has an easy way back, he's probably going to do these hell runs first, actually, I imagine.
Probably. Which we've already seen Nitro do.
Yeah, and he's probably going to feel dumb about leaving X-Ray when he finds Plasma. Although he does already have Grapple, which is really fast on Dragon anyway.
Yep. But again, Charge Plasma helps out so much with that Ridley fight. Nicely done, Nevdi. Also want to make sure while we take this time as Nitro attacks Kraid. Nice quick Kraid kill, and Nevdi takes a refill. Shout out to our amazing tracker, JXB Adam. Appreciate you hanging out and tracking this race. So, also folks, this is a friendly PSA. Make sure you constantly have your AC's maintenance gear in the summertime. So you are not like JXB Adam, who unfortunately is without an AC until tomorrow. Not cool.
That's rough.
You did have the maintenance and it still failed. Not cool. So, and that's the other thing. Thank you, Defensive. I was going to say, please go follow these runners. Nevdi and Nitro. Again, two fantastic runners. Go follow them. If you want to follow the commentary and tracking team, the links are in the Twitch chat. Spazer for Nevdi. Nitro making their way to Kraid's closet only to find more power bombs.
Yeah, Nevdi actually skips the Kraid closet. Not gonna hurt him too much.
Damn, JRP. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so looks like we maybe a little closer to even than I realized here.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah,
you just think of how
he gets the Varia suit. They might be pretty close.
And Nitro could easily check. I mean, Nitro's in go mode.
Yeah, Nitro is fully in go mode. He's not going to say no to a speed or even like a space jump, but he's not going to go out of his way for him. No.
But again, JRP, that stinks. I hope you get your AC fixed soon. And now Nevdi about to come across their Plasma Beam, which is fantastic.
Alright, Nitro heading out of the wrecked ship. So Nitro, I believe, now knows that Croc is at the other end of East, and that he just needs to go back down to the bottom of Criteria. Do that, and then go back to Torian. So, it's a... Nevdi needs to get to the Varia pretty quick here to have a chance, because Nitro's already done with this whole venture over here.
All right, Nevdi. Nevdi making the right call.
This is top of Red Tower, isn't it?
I believe it's somewhere in Red Tower. Yes.
Yes,
I was
okay,
gonna
that's
say that it was one of the West Meridian doors, but yes, very nice. Folks, we got
Yeah,
a
that's
race.
Yeah, I don't know how close it really is, but it looks like they're pretty even now. Nevi's gonna just run right into Varia here. Okay, actually, Nitro's already in criteria, so Nitro's actually a little ahead here. He's already pretty close to where he needs to be. But close race so far.
I mean, lava dive would be the next logical step.
Oh, I forgot about Lower Norfair. They do that as well.
Yep. So, like, if Nevdi goes here and heads to Lower Norfair, be very interesting. And we know Lava Dive. Lava Dive is middle of Red Tower, I believe.
And we've seen both sides. I don't remember where.
Nevdi, where you
back
going?
was.
Oh, stocking up on some supers. Where is Nitro going?
Nitro's
East-
going to East Meridia.
East Meridia.
So, because this is a dead end at the bottom, he knows he just has to do this at some point.
That's
I actually
right.
like Nevdi's route better here because
Agreed.
Torian is also in criteria. So, you kind of just want to end with that. So we'll see if that makes an impact on how fast they can get to Torian.
So Aqueduct Door. Oh my goodness. Aqueduct Door is Croc. Right, with Aqueduct Door being Croc. Oh boy. Nitro's ahead.
Well,
Because Nitro's getting the hardest out of the way with first.
Another thing that could help Nevdi is if Dragon is in Lower Norfair and it's shuffled bosses, that would open up the Cack Alley and
It's true.
save, I don't know how much, probably about 30 seconds, because Nitro has to go all the way through the toilet, through the sewers, back through aqueducts, and kill
And we have no way to get to Batoon right now, logically. Ice and speed.
That's right, yeah, he no bombs even, so he actually is committing to the suitless crystal flash here at ice. There is Shack Tool. I really don't think Nitro will check that looking for a Batoon access though. I think him coming here, yeah, he's not going to Shack Tool. He's committed to the suitless CF clip here. See if he can get it quickly. This is going to be really important for him. He doesn't have a lot of time to give here. He is in a command position.
Yep. And I was going to say the seed could very well be forcing the racers to head to Shack Tool.
Yeah, but we don't always do what the seed wants.
Nope. Nitro is going to go ahead and save. Or apparently just head to Croc.
Yeah, I think he maybe didn't know all the portals. I haven't really been paying attention at all the things that they've checked. Maybe he just didn't know. But it's not going to harm him much to check that.
He just wanted to check for the funsies.
Alright, gonna start damaging the suits. Yeah, so if you're unfamiliar with this trick, what you're gonna do is you're going to jump up and lay a power bomb, and you're going to jump back up and morph when at the precise, it's a pixel perfect moment that you will need to be in that exact position to pull off the crystal flash. So the crystal flash, you have to be in the same spot that you laid the power bomb for it to work. If you can get up into this spot, crystal flash midair, you can actually clip through this crumble block here and not have to use ice or speed to get through here. See if you can get it. And he gets it. Okay.
Wow, nicely done, Nitro.
Very, very well done. That was like third or fourth try. Very nice. Kind of low on ammo here, has to resort to the charge. But Plasma's pretty good on v2n, hopefully. Meanwhile, nevdi's going to give us our boss info here. He wants to see a Dragon here. It's going to help him out a lot. But we'll see what happens. Oh, okay, looks like vanilla. Okay, so we can still be surprised, but he's not going to get a shuffled Dragon. So he will have to do a CF clip or something else to get through v2n.
Unfortunate.
So I think nevdi's route would have been better if he had the Varisuit earlier. But I don't know, it's hard to say.
So vanilla bosses.
Could be surprised.
It could be. Well, no, you can only be surprised if it's shifted.
Well, you can't tell if it shifted until the last, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you have to have more than one non-vanilla boss.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure. Oh, is that so? Okay.
I believe so. It's something like that. Like when I thought the way it was told was you can only have surprise if it's shifted, but I could be mistaken.
That is true, but I think you can have surprise and have 3 bosses vanilla in surprise, but not regular shifted. I don't know.
Interesting.
It's vanilla because Dragon's here, so.
Regardless. Now we get some crispy fried shrimp. Surprise can look like vanilla. Thank you, Tracy. So, right. But again,
Okay,
surprise is only a 10% chance of being rolled.
Yeah, it's pretty rare, but yeah, Tracy confirming it could have been shifted. Could have been like another really there. Ooh,
Yep, so,
that's a
wow.
really nice beam. So it's logically speed has to be somewhere accessible.
Shack tool.
Yeah, Golden Chorizo. Well.
Ugh. So, good combo. Nitro is headed to Lower Norfair. Nevdi in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, nevdi headed out here. I don't remember where the back is. I don't know, or
New Bridge.
Bridge, okay.
New Bridge is where it comes out to. At least that's what chat was saying.
Okay,
and if chat's wrong, we just blame chat.
Yeah. If chat's wrong, they're wrong. We can never be wrong as commentators.
Hey, there you go. I'm kidding. If I'm wrong on Counter-Strike, I'd probably get scolded for it.
Alright, we get to see the rare Cack Alley here. Metro heading out the back of East Meridia. This is the fastest way to do that. And I'm pretty sure Green Hills is connected to Red Bridge, so nevdi will get back to where he needs to be quickly. Not gonna have to traverse this whole area. Meanwhile, Nitro is gonna emerge here at the bottom of Criteria, which nevdi will have to do this whole chain as well.
These are just really weird chains to get to. We had the wreck ship to Kraid, top of East Meridia through Forgotten Highway, all the way to get to... It's just really interesting.
Yeah, you got these dead-end tentacles going off the main hub worlds. got Criteria, Red Brand, Upper Norfair all connected, and then Wreck Chip and Kraid, and then East Meridian and Croc just on the.
Nevdi going for the ice item. We haven't seen yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen this. This could be the speed.
Energy tank.
E-tank. Well, there's our third Chozo E-tank.
Yeah. Nitro is off to French Vanillatorium. Excuse me. Gotta go to Norfair to then go to French Vanillatorium.
He's got to get to Lower Norfair, which is Red Tower, I think, where he wants to go. Oh, pointed in chat, Tracy. Croc could also have our ice speed. Just one major there, but it's got to be somewhere. I don't think if it's at Croc, Nevdi's getting it. Is there a Norfair entrance? Oh no, this is just. Oh, this is Meridian. I guess this was his fastest way. I'm not tracking the map, I'm just kind of trying to remember.
I am happy that all trackers don't have to track area rando on top of all of this.
Yeah. It's pretty tough. I only had to do it a couple times, but that tracker's brutal.
That tracker's brutal. I've done it quite a few times.
I wonder if Nevdi will check Gauntlet here. Okay, yeah, I agree with not doing it. Maybe he's just gonna save, or he's gonna refill.
Wouldn't hurt to have a refill. You get 2 power bombs and 8 supers.
Yeah, he really wanted to do this to get his ammo good for the Crystal Flash setup. So, okay, he's gonna go for Gauntlet. This could potentially save him time if it's here. Alright, Nitro headed to back of LN. Wave beam, not that great.
I missed it. What'd we find?
It was wave beam at Gauntlet.
Wave at Gauntlet. Yeah, not the item you want there.
Yeah, certainly nice, but not gonna really save the time that it costs to go get it.
No.
And so, after all that, Nevdi's still gonna have to do the suitless CF clip. He doesn't want to go out of his way. See if he can get it quickly like Nitro did. Alright, Nitro headed into his Ridley fight here. Has a strong beam. Super bear as well. Really nice rope. 7 supers off. Pretty impressive. I can never get one Finish the fight off with charge shots. And nevdi's unfortunately having to head through all this East Meridia backdoor stuff. Yeah, so really interesting race. They've done mostly the same stuff, but just in different orders.
Pretty much.
That's what
Again, like what paid off for nevdi in the first half of this. Completely different how it's paid off for Nitro in the second. Just the way it's been routed.
Yeah, well, I right as I say they've done the same stuff. nevdi's going wrong for Jack Tool here.
Nevdi is going to Shack Tool. Nevdi, I don't think is comfortable without the bombs to do Crystal Flash Clip.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm surprised if he unable to clip, but if he really just isn't comfortable with it, the better call.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's still likely that that's not helpful. Like spring ball, space jump, but ice bomb speed would help him out tremendously.
Yeah, we know it's not ice. I mean, Twitch chat, how excited are you that you get to see Shack Tool? I mean, come on. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you to see Shack Tool? Jeez, nevdi could be taking a nap. 7-0.
Alright, let's
Mixed opinions on Shack Tool all over the place. Speed booster! I said it, Bryce! I said the scene was forcing us over here!
Yeah, you were right. I was wrong. I didn't think that anybody would go here, but nevdi gets the speed from Shack Tool. This is gonna make it easy for him to get to Batwoon.
Oh.
It's not faster than what Nitro did, but it is better if you can't do the Sitla clip. Yeah. And that is really best possible case for nevdi because there are so many other places that could have been.
Yep.
It's not going to be enough. I don't think.
I just want to read the answer. I said on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you to see Shaq? We got a 7, 0, 9, 4, 11, -3, 69, and a -2.
Very creative answers.
I like the 7 one. At least I feel like that one's really honest. It's like, I'm happy to be here, but I don't want to wait like a minute for Shack Tool to be done.
Yeah. Alright. We'll see the speed booster in action in this room. Be a lot quicker.
Ta-da! All done! And speaking of all done, that is what Nitro is with the 4 bosses. All done. I feel like I'm talking to one of my nieces who were young. Like when they're done eating. All done! But in all seriousness, Nitro is all done with the 4 bosses and is on their way back to Turin, which is a French vanilla door. It is over by the Kegos. Can nevdi hit full halfy? We're about to find out.
Okay,
gets the halfy.
Meanwhile, Nitro very close to Torian.
Yes.
Doesn't have far to go.
Nevdi gonna be able to make very short work of Dragon. Especially with that speed booster.
I think we'll see him go for a grapple.
That too.
It'd be really nice if he had X-ray for this fight, don't you think?
I mean, absolutely. It's not like he didn't see it earlier.
I mean, it's not like he saw it and didn't get it.
Gonna open
There
with
we
the
go.
spark.
Yep, and that's exactly what I thought he would do. Open up, hit the shine spark. Now Nevdi's ready. Folks, today's a special. Buy one piece of electrocuted Dragon. Get the second free because Nevdi also decided to have a little crispy fried Dragon.
Let's see if he checks. I think he's gonna go for this item here. Get his ice beam. That's good. It's not enough, but it is gonna save time.
Absolutely. The easier of the two Zeb skips, but Nitro already in Turian into the first Metroid room. If you're interested in some crispy fried Dragon, feel free to Venmo Bress and I $50 a piece. I'm totally kidding. Don't actually Venmo us money.
Please don't give us money. Disclaimer.
Yeah. Send a disclaimer. SpeedGaming is gonna do like, what did you tell chat and why are you getting my stream? And can we have some? Now, if Venmo wants to become a sponsor of SpeedGaming, I don't think that would be opposed.
2 hours. They popped off.
Back through Cack Alley for Nevdi. Just kidding about Venmo, folks. Please don't take that seriously. What we do want to take seriously, though, is Nitro's attempt right here at Baby Skip.
Yeah, he's gonna go for it. No speed, just high jump. Also no wave. This is gonna be pretty tough. I believe, though, he's got this.
Yep. Two. This is a little bit longer with this way, but Nitro giving it a try.
Yeah, it's actually smart for him to start so far right, give him plenty of time to shoot those out, and he nails it. Very nicely done.
Nicely done, Nitro. Nevdi back into the Forgotten Highway. Be making their way straight on out, back. The top of East Meridia. Nitro with the Moonfall. Yes, JXB is correct. If you want to donate to SpeedGaming, there are links to do that in the About section. You can get more game titles, bigger prize pools. Nitro with a nice Mother Brain 1 fight onto Mother Brain 2. Nitro should be done with Mother Brain 2 by the time Nevdi reaches.
Yep, not a whole lot left in this seed. Really interesting race. A lot of fun to watch. Thanks for letting me join you last minute, WX.
Oh, I appreciate the co-commentary, Bress. Pleasure to be doing comments with you. I enjoy commentating your races. Even more of a pleasure commentating with you.
I'll be excited to get these guys in for you have.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, Nitro, and look, he's fine through Mother Brain 2. Just has to not die. And he'll be going on to 3-0 record. Swiss and family.
Yep. And just like I said, Bress, as Nevdi reaches Torian, Nitro's done with Mother Brain 2. You know what I just realized, Bress?
Yeah.
I've done commentary 4 times today, all for different video game titles. I've done Metroid Prime, I've done Super Metroid Map Rando, I've done Mega Man X, and now Metroid Dash Randomizer. 4 different types.
You've been busy.
I have been. I've been having a ball, though. I love this stuff.
That's what counts. It's a lot of fun to watch these races.
Nitro's reward for beating Nevdi will be Audra. Nice, DJ. Listen, Audra's a beast. I wouldn't want to be facing Audra in a race. Again, the winner of this is 3-0. Loser drops to 2-1. Nevdi on the baby skip.
Let's see if Nevdi goes for escape here as well. I've seen him try this doing the
I'm
clockwise
sorry. I'm sorry, Bress. Audra made it funny. Audra says, wait, does that mean I get free nitro? That's so bad, but funny.
Okay, Nevdi gets the baby skip as well. Very nicely done.
Nice, Nevdi. A lot easier to get baby skip with wave beam.
This is a 2-1 match, Audra.
Mm-hmm. 2-0.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I mean, let's just be real. This is a who wants to lose to Audra in the next round match.
Alright, Nitro headed through the escape. No speed booster. Gonna have to go the long way through these rooms.
And man, Bress, this race did not disappoint.
No, this was a really interesting race. And honestly, I didn't expect anything less than this. The two are both extremely good and experienced random runners. I've been kind of afraid of Nevdi lately, so I thought maybe he was a little favored. But I'm not surprised Nitro was able to pull this off.
There you go. Speaking of scores, Bress, what's your score in the bracket right now?
I'm 3-0 right now. I don't know
3-0, nice.
exactly what the score is or anything, but we're doing
3-0, very nice.
Alright, get your GGs in for Nitro.
Nicely done, GG's Nitro.
102.13. And we'll see if we can get them both in for interviews here.
Yep. And Nevdi also finished, so for the sake of time, I'm also marking Nevdi is done, and we'll get both of them in here for their post-game interviews. Hey,
right.
GG's, Nevdi and Nitro.
GG. GG.
What a race. This race did not disappoint.
Yeah, we knew this was going to be a good one.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Bress, first question is for you.
For me.
Yeah, by all means, toss it out. Questions.
I don't know. I mean, how you guys feeling? You guys have anything you want to talk about the seed? It was interesting to watch.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I sort of saw how it was shaping up, and I'm like, oh, I'm dead here. As soon as I was like realizing it was a suitless CF flip seed, I was like feeling the pressure to get the item sooner
Oh,
rather than
that's
later,
good.
and it just came too late. And I knew Nitro would play aggressive, being able to do suitless CF flip, so I knew that I was on a timer. And then when it wasn't like, oh, what was I did ship, top of ship, went back for ice, and when it wasn't gauntlet, I was like, that's probably too much. Maybe gauntlet's even still losing, I'm not sure. But yeah, it was at Shack Tool, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
Nitro
Mhm.
sent Speed Shack.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I definitely didn't feel great for a lot of it. It wasn't. I didn't feel completely dead, like, especially like after getting suitless CF, because it's always nerve wracking, right? Like,
Oh yeah,
Like,
sure. I just don't even
to
go
get
for
it.
it in races. Yeah.
like once I got it, I was like, okay, I think I'm okay. I felt really bad because I did the really dumb thing where I didn't check the bottom of Green Bryn, and it like it was like really, it was a really bad spot for me where not having checked the bottom of Green Bryn and not knowing that was back of LN, kind of. Yeah, I was like playing assuming it was Croc, and it was fine because Croc ended up being front of East Meridia, which means it was like no time lost.
Yep.
But yeah, it was like really nervous. I was feeling really bad about like if that was Kraid or if that was back of LN and I needed to do that.
Yeah.
It would have been like I was like just like really cursing myself the whole time for not checking that. But then so I did wreck ship first and then went all the way to the back and that was Kraid. And I was feeling pretty good at that. So like I checked pretty hard for a 4th power bomb pack in like the fast stuff in wreck ship, and then I got it in Kraid's closet, and that was like pretty much it for me. I was like, okay,
that was your decision.
go.
So did you have Varia before that?
Yes, I got Varia before.
How did you reroute the thing back in? Like, hold on, let me check this. So you went to West Meridia, then you go down Crab Hole, and then you're at the top of Red Tower, then you go down Red Tower, and then you go Business Center, I'm guessing, and Abandon Ice. Yep. And then you get to middle of Green Bryn. Okay, so then you get your supers in the tube at Green Bryn.
Yep, and then I do. I skip the portal at the bottom. Then I do Green Bryn up to the top. That is Moat. Then I do Crab Hole. Then I go Croc back to Business Center. This is probably where it's weird. I do Croc back to Business Center. I don't check ice because I don't have health to do ice. So I just
you had the grapple. Yep,
right. So I just skip it at that point and check the other Business Center portal, which I couldn't do before because no supers.
Yep.
That was
nice.
Meridia.
That's pretty clean.
Yeah. And then I think at that point, so I see it's Crab Shaft, and I just back into Red Tower, and I do Red Tower bottom to top from there, and that ends with Varia.
Yep. That's yeah, I can see that. That's nice. And then you get Varia. Then you're in. Yeah. Okay. So did you didn't do any of right side bubble, or you did because you needed the beam or something?
I did. Yeah. I was still checking. For
I think that's
there.
good.
That's good. I was going to go. I was like, okay, I'll just go do LN now. But then I was like, no, probably not a good idea. I thought about it for a few more seconds. It's like I'm not gonna do hypo jump. So yeah, I went to single chamber. Yeah, that's top of Red Tower. So I do Bubble Mountain from there. Then I go to Chronic because that portal's still outstanding. So I do Chronic.
Then you go
do
Chronic.
Wreck ship chain.
Yep. Nice. I like that going to business there. I think consolidating ice would have been even cleaner, but then getting that portal is it's still just as good, right? So I went to when I came out of there. So it sounds like we were probably pretty synced at that point, except I did check the bottom of Green Bryn portal. So then I went right to Chronic and I went through Wreck Ship to Kraid. So I had more of incentive to check the top of Wreck Ship because I'm still looking for Varia.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So and it's like the first time I've ever done ship in this setting in Chozo area or even Chozo Bozo. Like I just never do it. But this was I did it. It was just X-ray. I didn't even pick it up. But I still think I had to do it just because I can't see F-Clip and Varia could just be there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then from there, I think I go. Then I do Hell Runs in Bubble Mountain, and then I end up at the top of Red Tower. You can see from single. So that's my route.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. The reason
and I just hunt speed.
The big reason I wanted to go left back to Business Center was so that I could, because I wanted to do Red Tower. Like I wanted to get back to Red Tower because I had all 3 items still, right? So like I just want to do all of that.
Yep. I remember now, I actually did save above the Croc thing because I think I was going to do the exact same thing, but I just thought I'd want to check the Chronic portal because it was the last one left, and then I just got stuck into that chain. So
yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, it worked out okay. I mean, I'd still do top of ship even with the Varia there, so I think that it probably worked out a bit better for me because I can't suitless CF clip. But I nearly did exactly what you did. Not that it wouldn't have changed anything, because ultimately this was you skip items and you go, and that's the right thing to do. I just don't have I just not comfortable with my suitless CF clip now.
Yeah, Trey, you have no other option. You just have to CF.
Yeah. I think it comes up more in these. Like I've sort of dropped. Obviously, I just do the bombs. I've sort of dropped the suitless CF because it's just been difficult, nerve-wracking, as you said, in a race, and somewhat irrelevant normally. But with these settings coming back in with shifted and vanilla, I think I just have to get good and learn it properly.
So likely you need to do it.
Yeah. So this is, but skill issue for not being able to do it.
But having to do Botwoon.
Yeah, definitely. But it would have. would have been nice to see it at Gauntlet, and then I think it would have been very close. It would have had like me with all the movement items, with you without, I think you probably still win.
No, if you get speed at Gauntlet, I think you win.
I don't know how long Shack Tool takes, but yeah, it was just one too far away. I nearly thought about dropping and abandoning the ice, but I'm like, I just have to go back for it.
I mean, there's a lot of traversal too. Like speed, it adds up because you have to go all the way up and down main route, and East Meridia from the back. Like speed helps so much.
I was saying when we got down there, when we were just trying to figure out, where some of these items were for, Crystal Flash. How can we avoid it? What's the logic saying? I'm like, watch something be over at Shack Tool.
Yeah.
Like, it just seems the way the seed was taking it. So speaking of the seed, it was very interesting because we had two very weird dead ends to get the last two, the couple of these bosses. You had back of wrecked ship into Kraid, and then you had to go back down to meme route to go all the way to the only East Meridia tour that we had. So, what did you guys think about that? Well, like when you were running this, like he's just so out of the way, and then as Bress and I were kind of talking about, Nevdi, you were the first to reach Kraid. And we're like, we really hope this isn't shuffled or shifted where Ridley's there, because that would have been terrible for you, because Nitro had Varia. You didn't have Varia at that point. Nitro had Varia heading in Kraid.
Yeah. So, sorry, what was the question again? Sorry.
What did you think about the way this area rando set up with the two very weird back of wreck ship to Kraid, and then having to go all the way back to that retro Brindor at meme route to go to the only East Meridian?
I think it's very different for me in Nitro with that green Bryn portal not being checked. So it's pretty normal to me, I guess. Like I didn't have to worry because I knew it was required. But I guess Nitro, you went in a little bit more scared because of your.
Yeah, it could have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is. Yeah, like the map layout's annoying. It is a little bit alleviated by we already had Torian, which like helps a lot in these sort of situations where you have the one ways at the end of the two-way areas. Is like already having Torian out of the way makes
a little
it
bit
so
more
much,
relief.
Yeah, a lot less bad, and because it's just like you just gotta hit Kraid first, and fortunately that's what happened, right? We did hit Kraid first, so
it's like annoying map, but when you know that both people have to do it, it's okay. Where the situations come up that are bad are when you've got an outstanding Turian and you've got these dead ends that you just don't know. That's when it's literally awful, and I want that setting to be changed.
Yeah,
but
like, I was extremely glad to see Croc in East Meridia because that told me that I had to have gone down meme route the way I did.
Yeah.
So that was really, really good for me. I was glad to see that.
Yeah. But yeah, annoying to traverse, but overall fine because I knew we both had to do it.
Cool. I got nothing else. Bress?
Yeah. This is awesome race, man. You guys are both fantastic. So thanks for putting on a great show. You guys did great. Nitro, you're going to be going 3-0, and Nevdi, you'll be 2-1 into the 4th week of Swiss.
My first loss in Swiss in like 18 years. Oh, the pain.
I mean, if we're being honest here, you only be smelling by, 10 frames or whatever.
By 10 frames.
Smelling couldn't short charge. What can I say? He was nervous. No, and Nitro is like Nitro is probably the highest skill newest runner I think we have. So it's like we always kept an eye on him. I think it was like Love that was first saying, "You watch out for this Nitro dude," and we're like, "Yeah, he's good." I think he rose up through Smrat and then did some other stuff, and now we're good friends and we race every day essentially. So it's just cool. No pressure or nothing in this one. It's just always fun. I knew it was going to be good. I did want to win, but it's kind of like, as my boy Nitro, like, whatever. It's cool. So I'm happy with this result, and thanks for the comms, guys. It's been fun.
Yeah, was a pleasure
likewise,
to commentate.
GG's.
GG, man.
Cool. Was a pleasure to commentate. Nitro, I know Nifty kind of wrapped things up. Anything you wanted to say before I wrap us up and get out of here?
No, I pretty much echo everything y'all said. GG's, thanks for the comms, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest. Audra, the very tough opponent. I played Audra in the last tournament and I got 2-0'd pretty bad. Yeah.
I want to
We'll
see
see. I'll
that
do my
race.
best. I'll be doing my best.
All right. Well, listen, Nevdi and Nitro, thank you both so much for an amazing race. Thank you for the interview. Press was an absolute pleasure doing commentary. And JXB, thank you for the amazing tracking. I know that kept you throughout the entire race. So here we go, folks. For Bressingham, JXB, Adam, Nevdi, and Nitro, I'm WXFan21 saying we'll see you next mission. Latest, peoples.